Alright, doing some more Witcher 3 tonight. We've got a couple of side quests we're going to wrap up and then hopefully get into main story stuff. So we're going to start here with the Tower Out of Nowhere, which is a quest I'm now eligible to do since I got a level up last night. So let's see, I'm going to go Bay of Winds, probably closest. If I remember correctly, this is one of the places I get attacked as soon as I fast travel here. So Jackson and I have knocked out a few more treasure hunt quests. Oh, looks like I'm not getting attacked here though. I'm not sure what that custom marker is for, but I'm gonna get rid of it. And so we sold all our loot, which is 37,000 now. You know what I've been doing rather than just traveling around trying to find people who can afford to buy my stuff is I just keep going to the same place in Care or whatever, the armor there.
Storm, damn it.
And I will just upgrade all my lesser runes into regular runes. You need a Grand Master to be able to build the greater runes, but it costs, oh goodness, portal. That's kind of fun.
A portal. Shit.
Yeah, so I basically just convert all my lessers to normal runes, and that
Closed.
gives them a lot of money.
Smaller from the outside.
Oh goodness. Golem. Hello, Mr. Golem.
Cease your intrusion. Leave at once. Failure to leave when summoned. Intruder neutralization commence.
Alright, so gotta fight this thing. But yeah, so probably didn't make as much money on this stuff as I could have, but you don't really need the money. Now I got a bunch of regular runes I can convert to greater runes, which I probably don't need all those greater runes either, but I can do. If I ever get hard up for cash, then I can just sell those. It's not a big deal. I've got a bunch of junk in storage I can sell too. Like not weapons and armor and stuff, but like junk. So I thought I might need to dismount for crafting or something. Now I can just buy anything I need. Much easier when you don't have to worry about money. I probably should have put on some oil to fight this guy. Could have been done by now.
Golem probably greeted them too.
Finally, someone's come to free me. And a famous witcher at that. Thank the gods. I'm damned lucky you happen to be in Kovir. Was it King Tancred who sent you, or the Society of Magic?
Neither. In Kovir. We're in Skellige. Local folk hired me. See, your towers brought a massive storm to their island.
We're in Skellige? So we've teleported? Oh, this is much worse than I thought.
Not sure I follow.
Oh, the tower is outfitted with a defensive regulatory magic on.
What?
A defensive system. Magic. Ensuring only the tower's owner will use it. When it detects an intruder, it locks down all the rooms, denies access.
And since neither of us is the tower's owner, the golem attacked me and you're stuck behind bars. How do we evade its other charming features?
We must deactivate the defensive regulatory magic on. The tower's prior
This guy's voice sounds familiar, but I can't think of who it is.
Defenses. Gottfried's omni-opening grimoire. There must be a copy in the tower. Find it, please. With it in hand, I can try to circumvent the security measures, send you home and take the tower back to Kovir.
You clearly know who I am. I don't even know your name.
Seago Bunce, mage and sorcerer in residence at the court of Pontvanis. This tower was to be my new home. Bought it at an auction, you see.
A tower auction?
It belonged to Gottfried Stamfeld, a mage of some renown. When he passed
Voiced
on,
by a man
his
named
heirs
Doug
auctioned the edifice
Cockle.
off. They were all wary, repulsed. None dared see what Uncle Godfrey kept in his coloured jars. If it was their contents that had stripped him of his sense of smell and taken his left eye, they put the tower on the block, along with all it contained. The price
Nope,
was
that's not right.
unbeatable. I couldn't resist.
That's who's doing the voice of Geralt.
Seen my share of wonders, but a tower that teleports itself? That's something new.
This defensive regulatory magicon. I tried to access it. Must have heard. Initiated some evacuation sequence. That opened the portal and jettisoned us through to Skellige. This, in turn, naturally generated electromagnetic disturbances. Hence the storm.
Storm I promised to dispel.
Then you must find Gottfried's omni-opening grimoire.
The corpses over there. Folk from the village nearby, right?
They came in a few days past. I was surprised to see their garb. But it just never entered me mind we might be in Skellige. There were just a few, led by a druid. The tower warned them. They failed to heed.
Folk on Skellig usually laugh in the face of warnings. If the tower had asked nicely, then offered them a horn of mead, they might have left then. Right. Time to get out of here and send this tower home. Where do I look for God? Any ideas?
The library might be a logical place to start. The key should be in the laboratory.
That.
As you enter the room opposite, you'll see the laboratory to your left. The library straight ahead. But remember, you're an intruder. The tower is certain to want to stop you. Make things difficult at the least.
We'll see who breaks first.
Alright, so the voice actor for that guy is someone named Zbigniew Knopka, and I'm sure I'm butchering that name. It's Polish.
Intruder through tower. Aqueous countermeasures in effect.
I still can't think of who I think that sounds like.
Commencing investigation. Cages open. Beasts released.
What the fuck? Oh, gargoyle. What else you got, tower?
Liquidation terminated. Insufficient resources to continue.
Cool. Loot the monsters. Because monsters usually have mutagens. I need some more lesser reds. Ooh, treasure chest. Yeah, not good.
Must be the key.
I don't know why he's hacking.
Intruder enlightened. Connection integrity compromised.
Slam through the door, dude. Thank you.
Who's who among Kaviri sorcerers? Alchemy for Household Dilemmas, Volume 3. This is...
The library looks like shit. Crafting materials, I will take that.
Looks like he's suffocated. Horrible way to die. Intersections and geomantic lines. Not what I'm looking for. Applied Golemancy. Gotta keep looking. Gottfried's Omni-Opening Grimoire. This is it.
Commencing annihilation.
Damn tower wants to gas me.
That wasn't a great trap. I just got out of there.
Find the tome.
This it?
It is indeed. Now, back away a bit. I must deactivate the barrier. Osvayu, Iferis, Advigiat.
Isolation chamber open. Disturbing indications of freedom.
There, at last.
Looked easy.
The hardest part is yet to come. We must reach the heart of the tower and cast a deactivating spell. The tower will surely do everything in its power to stop us.
Kinda sounds like Alfred from
Lead the way.
Gotham.
We must go to the central chamber and try to power down the security measures, the defensive regulatory magicum.
But I still don't think that's who I was thinking of. Could be wrong though.
Osvayu, Iferis, Advigiat.
Why do I have Igni selected?
Intruder detected. Encroachment detected.
Alright, so I guess I get to fight the thing while he does the magic. Earth Elemental. See how you draw a sword. Shit.
Encroachment detected. Initiating immersion.
Light up the floor! Alright. Damn.
Acute threat to control systems. Immediate action required. Detected. Initiating measure.
Damn it.
Defensive regulatory. Acute threat to control systems. Immediate action required. Regulatory magical. Acute threat to control systems. Immediate action military legend, Fritter.
I like that, you know, there's at least a semblance of realism in that, you know, I have the ability that stacks bleeds on things, but like the rock creature doesn't bleed, so you don't see like a bleed effect. I mean, I like that. I mean, it's kind of annoying that he doesn't bleed because that fight would be over by now, but it'll also be over if I actually remember to apply some elemental oil. So.
Gottfried's treatise proved highly useful. It's over. Had you not arrived, I'd still be in that cage, surely. It's a trifle, but take it, please. Proof of me gratitude.
Thanks. Though I'd be more than satisfied if you calmed that storm, then took this tower somewhere else.
Consider it done. And should you ever visit Kovir, do stop by Pompvanis. Aboragi, Baratheon.
Wait, what are you doing?
No, he just white screened of death did me. What a dick.
Not this way, the door!
Oh, he just dropped me in the water. Yeah, it's better than dropping me in, Hey there, villagers. Why is that kid wearing a basketball on his head? Dude next to him is wearing a football on his head, it looks
Soaking
like.
wet piece.
Will you teach me to fly?
Another time, maybe.
Never seen such marvels in me life. Boom, flash, tower disappeared, and you was falling from the sky. And the storm, gone in an instant.
Now, didn't I tell you? It's what which we needed. Hey, can't do better than an expert, and expert work deserves a fitting reward.
Thanks, but you need that coin a lot more than I do.
Not enough that he's handy. He's noble too.
Inga.
What?
Found a mage in the tower. He was just as eager to take it away from here. Rewarded me generously for my help.
We've naught left but to say our thanks. Hey, well, if you ever again, you'll be welcomed with open arms.
Thanks. Farewell.
From what I've noticed, if you refuse reward, like anytime that's an option, you get bonus for doing that.
You happen to see me brother in there? Hearn's his name. He went in with the druid and a few other lads.
I found your friends. All dead, unfortunately. Sorry.
Told him not to go, but he wanted glory.
Let's go home, Jarl. No point standing here. Farewell, Richard. Thanks again for helping.
Then the blast near blew the longships off the bay.
Watch
It was a
it.
falling star to my mind. Aye.
So, last quest. In Skellige for now, anyway.
Druids claim fragile logs.
Let's see, looks like we're headed way over here for a big fist fight. That'll be fun. Alright, this is the place where I reopen the fighting pits.
Here to fight.
Dennis Targaryen would not be pleased. What up, bookie?
Hey there.
Oh, the mutant, eh? Don't make a face. It's good you're one. Ordinary bloke never stand a chance against the champion of champions. You have come to challenge him, haven't you?
Anything I should know about my opponent? Had to fight a bear earlier. Bit surprised.
Go with him. He'll lead you where you need to go.
Behold, the champion of champions.
A rock
A
troll.
rock troll.
A very well-developed rock troll. This supposed to be a fist fight?
Aye, fists. Course, we provide a dignified funeral, observing of the challenger's creed.
Current champion's a troll. Everybody all right with that? No one's got a problem?
Why would they? He's an honourable troll. Came and said he wanted to fight, and the previous champion agreed. That'd be Zama, known also as Sandylocks. And he got the name even before the troll planted him in the dirt head first.
Troll have a name?
We wager he does, but he'll not reveal it till he's defeated. He's a troll errant, see?
Won't say much if he doesn't survive that fight.
Aye, fair enough. But I wager he don't imagine he'll lose. And maybe, as he's a troll, he don't imagine much at all. Doubt logic's his strong suit.
I want to fight the champion of champions.
Oh boy, this will be fun.
What do they call ye?
Geralt.
Geralt
of
of
Rivia. I'm ready to fight.
Geralt of Rivia, time to begin.
Alright, bare knuckle boxing against a rock troll. So that'll be fun. Probably shouldn't punch him in the back.
Come on.
Ooh, one swipe, he already took me down. Yeah, that didn't go so well.
That's quite a punch. Gotta grant him
Oh well.
that.
I'm awed. I'm awed you're still standing, frankly.
I wonder if there's a way to revert back before that quest. Yeah, looks like there is. We'll try that again.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Alright. Damn. Okay, so when he does that roar, that's when he charges at me and does this like a lunging attack. Just need to dodge at him until he's gone. Oh shit! I'm not expecting that swipe. Okay, he's gonna do his thing again. Weird, punching from the back. Doesn't really seem to do anything. As I get my adrenaline points built up, I'll be okay. Okay, adrenaline points are built up, so hopefully if he kills me, it'll res me back to full health. Alright, I gotta get away from this dude. There we go. Okay, here he comes with his rah attack. Okay, this guy's a little bit easier second time. I've gotten his cadence down. Ooh, that's close. Got him.
I did it.
Geralt of Rivia, you've defeated the champion of champions in fair combat, earned the right to bear the title yourself. This very eve, I'll send word to the four corners of the world. The title is yours, as is the champion's prize. Watch your step.
I'm gonna talk to the troll. Nice to meet you, Mr. Troll. Alright, we're headed back to Novellen now. Got one side quest left to wrap up over there. And it's time for some main story stuff. And since that fight left me with 0 health and didn't bother to refill it like it usually does, we're gonna have to take a potion. Weird. Nothing really that close by. I guess I'll go to Lucian's windmill.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
finally we are out of the land with all the harpies and sirens and Ekamaras. Very glad that I have to fight the flying creatures for a while. I'm not sure why it's sending me backwards when my spot is very clearly forward. And why the hell this is such a huge area to search. I mean, you would think it would just be under the water here, right? Oh. Good crossbow, there you go. Wait, these things are just like respawning infinitely. That is weird, dude. Oh, well, here's probably the ship, I would imagine, right over here.
Show me what you got.
I'm waiting to be impressed. Perhaps this is not the ship. That's a plant, that's not helpful. So I guess I just have to search while I'm fighting off. Oh shit, I'm about to drown. Get up, get up. You big dummy. Wow, could they have given me a wider area to search? Just checking that it's not. Nope. Shallow, that's what I thought.
Help!
Yes, warrior. What can I help you
You
with?
see main what? Woman and plated. From far. Different top, different cloth.
Have I seen a foreign woman with a platen?
Yeah, that. Foreign woman. From distant parts.
Why are you looking for them?
They bad. Run from punishment. Evil only. Ill fortune. They hear woman and plated. Hear evil and ill fortune.
No, haven't seen anyone like that.
I must find foreign woman with plating. I give gold.
Okay. Oh, right. I came here because this hut was in the middle of, well, not in the middle, but
What are up to, scamp? Make friends with the bathhouse. Cause what's
I thought maybe that
Look, look.
be a clue there. Not so much. I mean, you'd think it'd be in the water, right? I looked in the water, I didn't see nothing. There's that, there's a rock, there's an infinite respawning drowner. Alright, this one's ridiculous, I'm gonna look this up. Ah, I see. Okay. So, I actually had the right idea. What the hell? Seriously? Congratulations, you're dead. Way to go. You feel better about yourself now? Actually, over here. Not the one I went to that's wrecked, but there's another one that's across the bay. Ah, Jax is doing fine right now. I was looking up how to do this quest because it gave me this huge area to search, and I was tired of searching, but there it is.
Same crest as on the sunken ship.
And now it gives me a smaller area to search, which is much, much better.
Tracks are old and faded. Woman and child dragging their feet.
Oh, this is probably the people that dude was looking for. Where did the footprints go? There are the footprints. Hey, there she is. Chill out, woman. Will she get mad if I shot her with my crossbow, do you think? Yeah, no, I was watching a YouTube video on where to find that stupid boat.
What are you doing here?
I seek them. Woman criminal. Child not hers. She took.
Why should I believe you?
Me and Gorved! Gorved!
No believe her. Criminal. Must to die. I take Platin home.
What did the woman do? Why do you want to take the child?
Matter for king. Dergelek. You not know.
You can't hurt the woman, or take the child. I won't let you.
Feli, Gadael ido fault.
Nah, I'm gonna say, but I'm fighting this fool now. Oh, you're dead.
Deelig, Ifici.
This
You're
for
welcome.
me?
Fiendig Effi. Deelig Chi.
Thanks, but I don't need this.
Enough.
Alright, well I have no idea what that was about. I have a feeling neither does he. Alright, we're doing this quest now. Ugly baby. I didn't cut the woman's head off, I cut the soldier's head off. Nah. Geralt is much more precise than that. Although I wouldn't have objected putting my pork sword through the mother. Hey. Come here, dumb horse.
That's it, Roach.
Oh, Mac, I think you missed it when I said this the other night, but Jax and I got every Gwent card in the game, so unless there's Gwent stuff in the DLC, I will not be playing Gwent anymore. I know you're sad about that. So if you really want me to, I'll try and just play random matches of Gwent from time to time. When it comes to video games, no, I don't have high standards when it comes to women. In the door. There you go, Geralt. What up, Sarge?
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma.
Uma. Gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You
Damn,
can try to
Geralt,
stop
don't
me.
fuck around.
But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Little prick.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
No. Not about to bring him back. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy.
I don't know that I'd touch that without gloves on.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen.
She? Roach is a girl?
Come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Aw, poor Uma just wanted to play with a mouse. Geralt's like, no, we're leaving. Damn it.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
I don't give a shit.
You ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Pussy.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretuza called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
So speaking of low standards, so far by my count, Geralt has banged 3 chicks that are not Yennefer.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Dang. Pretty nice fortress.
Well, look for the wind, Louis. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
The girl from the Gwent tournament,
Multiple
and
deformities, eyes, ears,
a
nostrils, a hair lip.
random girl from a side quest in Skellige. No, I wasn't even counting the prostitutes.
Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Things sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Well, she teleported. Of course she's here already.
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
What am I supposed to bang her on?
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Mm-hmm. And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Leaking again. Damn it.
Yeah, we'll go see Yennefer first.
God damn it! You piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
What up, Yen?
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Yep.
Splendid.
Good answer, Geralt.
On to more pressing matters.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Women are weird, man. What
Use
can I
this
say?
Potesta Quisitor.
Did you just call this thing a potato?
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
That's what she said.
Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting
Geralt and I are of the same mind.
Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
You're welcome, baby.
Nothing here.
Yeah, and given Geralt responded that way, I imagine we were all supposed to go there.
Nothing here. signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Can we talk? So long. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Mountain Witcher air just never took off.
Hold this.
Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
Wasn't that like the first viral YouTube video? It was that kid that was lip singing to yada 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 yada. Wasn't that like, wasn't his name Uma too? Could be wrong. Numa, that's what it was. Okay.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want
Let's
me
do it, baby.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmil Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Leith and Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Yep. You were right about Yen versus Triss.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, En Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Sorry about that. Lizzie woke
Wish
up.
everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
Then it's old. Very, very old.
all in all, interesting conversation. What now?
Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Alright. Let's go talk to Lambert. UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. Hey, hey, you ugly.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
That's cool. I can only remember two.
You know the trek to the circle's no walk.
Latho and
In more ways
Kira.
than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Yeah, I could see that about Lambert.
Across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
It's a fishing.
Makes sense.
Uh-oh. Drink. That's twice I've done that today. First time was when Jackson and I were doing some treasure hunts.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Alright, come on, Lambert. Slowpoke.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
I wasn't really paying attention to where I was running earlier. I was reading what you had written in chat. That's why I fell. Oh, son of a bitch. More harpies? Seriously?
Nothing.
Oh, and I've got my potato thing.
Nice shot. Hunting's almost a diversion back here. Gotta get me one.
Instant death. Really? You're gonna Ard now? Because that seems smart.
Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yada yada. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Alright, let's continue.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes. Water hag.
Great. Last thing we need. All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go.
Thank you, sailing nerd.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
I want to loot these bodies and get the mutagen off of them first, though. Well, one of them had mutagen on him. That one had one on it.
this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. We'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash
Oh,
it.
we haven't been drinking decoctions, have we? Let's remedy that. Spoonful of medicine makes the...
First, I barely see the tip of my nose.
A little bit of a defensive decoction is always good.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Yes.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Lambert has a tiny dick.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh.
I have
drink
something
a
to tell
dose
you.
of cat, I know.
I love
Any
you.
more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Old Spear Tip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Yep, I see red, which means I'm gonna have to fight whatever this is.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Foglets. There we go. Foglets, you have to dance around like this. They just come out of nowhere.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child.
Noob.
Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, One of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today. See if they gave me any good loot at least. That would be a no. You're retiring next week? What do you mean?
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Ah. I'm sure we're gonna wake old Spear Tip.
Wall looks a little shaky. Art?
Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha. Ugh. The place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been that. So soft and sweet, just sleeping. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
That's a good point.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid.
Is that the... I used to be an adventurer, and then I took an arrow to the knee.
Learn, but I did. Come on. Magic. A place of power.
Beautiful, Clark.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Probably leading me somewhere.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing 1 say, thing 2 do, thing 3 do. Sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Way to go, Lambert.
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
We walk throws. Yous goes no far more. Which is understanding?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witchersea Castle. Locks not there. Let him rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar.
Burn.
We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witchersea strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witcher says monster kills trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Thick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Diplomacy.
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Trolls are pretty cool. I bet if I arted some of those rocks in the cave, the first cave, I bet I would have woken up old What's-His-Face.
Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Yeah, that was easier.
All right. Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah. Used Axii, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axii. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel, and made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Lovely.
Wow. Truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a Witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some Witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
No, I haven't been looting everything for a while now. And yes, he does have a legit complaint. I haven't needed to loot everything for a while.
Much as his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing.
Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Yeah, you could manage a thank you.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
I think it helped at the beginning. Oh, thank God. Hang on. Alright, I'm gonna stop here because I'm kind of tired. So, I'll wrap this up tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you next time.